Video 3.3, the Operations Management Function. We're talking about competitiveness on cost, quality and speed of delivery. Productivity and competitiveness can be improved when operations reduce costs, improves quality and deliver goods and services on time. Productivity is a measure of efficiency. It is the amount of output produced compared to the amount of input required in production. Improved productivity. Organisations can improve productivity in several ways. Improved communication between management and employees. This boils down to management styles. If the management style included the employees in the decision-making process, such as participative and consultative, then this generally leads to increased work productivity. The employees are motivated to work harder. Employee recognition and reward. Human resource strategies such as recognition and reward also help with worker motivation and in turn increased productivity. Automating work processes. This helps reduce the labour required to perform a task and increases productivity. This is a strategy employed in many LSOs. The use of robots in car manufacturing plants is quite commonplace these days. Improving design and layout of facilities. The design and layout can also enhance productivity, and we'll look more at this strategy later. Competitiveness. Organisations that improve on productivity become more competitive. Remember that productivity is the amount of output produced compared to the amount of inputs used. Competitive advantage occurs when an organisation is able to produce goods or services better than their competitor. Two ways organisations compete are cost, that is providing customers with lower priced goods and services, and differentiation, providing customers with superior value in terms of service such as flexibility, speed and quality or added features. Competitive scope refers to the range over which the organisation intends to compete. The range includes the number of countries, markets, industries or customers the organisation services. Therefore it may be narrow, just a few countries, etc., or broad, a large number of countries, markets, industries or customers. The operations strategy adopted by the organisation will be impacted by decisions relating to the organisation's productivity, competitive advantage and competitive scope. This strategy should provide a vision to unite all areas of the organisation and ensure consistency in decision-making. The operations strategy could be competing on cost, quality and/or speed of delivery. Competing on cost. Some organisations reduce cost by outsourcing or cutting staff. Remember that outsourcing is contracting operations to outside suppliers, whether it be within Australia or overseas. Paddy's Foods reduced costs by increasing the production capacity of their facility. They produced more pies without increasing the cost of their inputs. This meant they achieved economies of scale. The cost per unit can sometimes fall as output decreases. So economies of scale is where large organisations can produce large volumes and thus can spread their costs over a greater number of units produced. They can afford to produce large volumes at one time. Ways which organisations can compete on cost are achieve economies of scale, bulk buy inputs, eliminate waste, produce standardised products for larger markets, produce high volume output, and use automated production systems. To reduce costs and increase productivity, organisations ensure stable production processes with limited interruption. If their production line is running all the time, then they will produce more. Ensure all resources are used to their optimum advantage. Constantly look for opportunities to streamline production processes. Update facilities and equipment with new, more efficient technology. Provide training and development to improve the skills and capabilities of employees. Competing on quality. Competing on quality is producing the best product or service available on the marketplace. Ways to compete on quality are publicly communicate an organisation-wide commitment to quality, immediately respond to customer needs, reduce defect rates in the production process, strictly comply with design specifications, tailor products to customers, use technology to produce large numbers of customised products to varying specifications, market yourself as a quality business. To compete on quality, organisations evaluate processes to ensure minimal defect rates, reduce human variables, rely on extensive use of integrated technology and computerisation, and build strong links with their customers. Competing on speed of delivery. Ways organisations can compete on speed of delivery are promote a sense of urgency within the organisation. Reduce the problems associated with bureaucracy, that is, red tape or decisions made by higher management that might not have an understanding of the operation system. Respond quickly to changes in demand. Have flatter management structures, that is, fewer levels of management. And maintain a corporate culture expecting ongoing and radical change. To ensure faster transformation processes, managers create autonomous work teams. That means they can make decisions for themselves. Establish supply chains which work efficiently between the supplier and the organisation. Develop faster feedback mechanisms. Adapt the transformation process to reflect the necessity for constant change.